lost 2 majors in the same month. Cutting corners made it worse, fucking around with fuck. The trap lead, Cooper Flag made the right jump. When the plug got knocked, I started giving fronts.
It's kind of crazy. I always thought Mary J Blige had kids, but I guess I was wrong. I guess she ended up having the same type of lifestyle that a lot of them does. You're on top of the world. You got the body, you got the face, the voice. You're making money. You don't really have to commit. You don't have to tell nobody how to do this and do that. You can go and whatever as you please. Well, she had an interview, and she's saying the same and speaking the same rhetoric that we've heard Vivica and a few others say once they hit a certain age and the money just doesn't do it enough for them. So let's have a conversation, folks.
They're struggling. I saw a lot of, my family members needing babysitters, and, them not having a choice, right. No freedom. So when you're younger, you that's the choice. Those are the words you make. Those are the choices you make. I don't want any kids. But then when you get older, you start to see how valuable their teenagers are to them. Mm-hmm. Their kids are to them. Mm-hmm. So now it's like, oh man. But at the same time, it's like,
Let's translate that. You didn't want to be submissive. You didn't want to destroy your body because you felt like it was going to depreciate the value that others saw in you, which made you the star that you were. You wouldn't be able to get the same type of privileges, fly and travel as often. You would be connected to somebody that you possibly didn't want to be with for the rest of your life. Your finances were going to be split, and you were going to have to focus on someone else other than yourself. You didn't want to go through the mental, emotional changes that comes with it. Now, I don't know why you ended up getting a divorce. Maybe it was 50-50. Maybe it was a landslide. Maybe you just was a horrible wife. We don't know. But that 38 seconds said everything, because you're not the first and you won't be the last woman to say those exact same things. So you think because there's some burdens and some stresses that come with it, but there's a beauty knowing that at some point you won't be able to take care of yourself. You want somebody to be at your funeral other than the producers, videographers, and people like that you probably didn't get along with in the first place. You want someone that is close to you carrying on your legacy. You want to make those type of memories and moments. You didn't think about that at the time. You were selfish. And we don't say nothing to y'all. We just put it out there. It's like, hey, you might want to consider this, that. And you're like, oh no, how dare you say that to me? That's so misogynistic. You hate women. Why should a woman be submissive to a man or be with a man? We ain't gotta be with you to have success. Right? When y'all in y'all prime getting your cheeks clapped because everybody wants you. But now you 50, 60 years old, You realize all of that shit was frivolous. You just wanted to get your rocks off however you want it, and then expect somebody later on to feel sorry for you. At most, they'll relate to you. They don't have to pity you or take on the version of you that is worse off than they were then. No, should have thought about that. But you're saying basically, well, hey, I wanted to, well, I wish I would have, but I didn't. It is what it is. I got my rose toy. I got people I can call the crack here and there and all that. I just whatever. Maybe you will adopt. Maybe you won't. I don't think you have it in you to do it though. I think that's one of the reasons why many women don't. I wish there were others like her that would have moved like that, like Lindsay Clancy. Mary J Blige seemed like she's a selfish woman, and that's one of the reasons why she didn't want to. Maybe that's one of the reasons why her marriage didn't work out. I'm just speculating, but it's the same merry-go-round every time. Well, at least you wealthy. You can go here and go there, but does that really give you the type of joy and satisfaction and peace that you want? For some people, it might. With her, clearly it don't. And a lot of y'all do. Y'all lying to yourself when you say you're happier without this, when you know you probably would be. Let me know what y'all think. You agree, disagree? Is she wrong? Is she right?